What's up, Arccaptain guys? It's been a long time since I've got out here to the shop to do a video. I do apologize. It's been, since I've gotten back to work earlier this year, we're so low on help and I don't get the time out here in the shop. So I got a day off today. Got some warm weather. So I figured what the heck, we're going to come out here. We're going to do a video or two. So right now what we've got, I've got the new, sorry about that, got the new Arccaptain 205 MP. And what we're going to do today is I've got this set up for the spool gun. What we're going to do is we are going to get the new connector, because right now as the spool gun comes, it is for the MIG200. So what I've done is I just went ahead and snipped that off because I'm not going to end up using this. And I've got my wire here rigged up because it takes two different fittings. Hopefully they come out here sometime shortly with a new spool gun that will just plug right in. You don't have to cut everything off and do what you got to do. Well, I said right now I've got it kind of set up. Got my wires up here. What you want to do is you've got a series of numbers on this plug. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're only going to use the 1 and 2. 1 being your positive, 2 being your negative. The other 3 are for your foot pedal, which I won't be using a foot pedal on this one. So right now what we're going to do, I've got my soldering iron heating up, our soldering gun. What I did is I took a little bit of solder and got it onto the connector. So all I should have to do is just kind of heat that up and then lay that wire in there. Let's see how good this will go. Make sure I've got my correct number on. What I've done is I don't have a regular iron, so I want this gun always hot. So what I've done is I just taped it up. I just set it down, pick it back up. I don't have to push the trigger and wait for it to heat back up for me. So hopefully this is going to work as I want it to. If I can see, my old eyes, and even with my cheater glasses on, it's still hard for me to see. And it's not wanting to heat up very well. There we go. Looks like the positive is on pretty good. Now let that cool a little bit. We're going to spin this and we will get the negative on. I don't have the proper holder for doing wire here. I'm just kind of making do with what I can. I'm sure you guys all understand that. You just got to do what you got to do to make stuff work. Kind of pain in the butt sometimes, but it is what it is. What else are you going to do? I do that without burning myself. All right. Those are soldered on now. That looks pretty good. I'm just going to trim these two here off because I'm not going to need those. Then you got a little plastic sleeve here. Slide that over that. Bring your end on here. This will only go on one way. Let's see where are we at. So you got a little notch in there. I don't know if you can see that. And what it's going to do, you're going to slide it up. Come on. Well, not wanting to go. Why not? There we go. I'm on the wrong side. Helps if you're on the right side. There. Now you just take your little screw. You don't want to lose these because they are tiny. Run your screw down in there. Take your other end. It's really easy. I don't know how many guys have got the 205 Pro, but it takes the same style connector. I just haven't gotten around to do it yet. Put that one in. I don't know how many of you guys have ordered this 205 MP. I have to say, this is a phenomenal welder. Let me get this on and I'll give you a little close up to it. I'm not doing an unboxing. Seems like everybody does the unboxing. I'm sure everybody knows what it all comes with. One thing I am curious on doing is getting the TIG cleaning brush and see how that works. Clean up your TIG welds. Always wanted one, always thought about it. There you go. Now you went from, wrong one, right here. We just went from that style connector for the MIG200 to that style connector for the MIG205 and the MIG205 MP, or the 205 Pro and the 205 MP. Then that will just connect right up and screw right in. Oh. And she's ready to run aluminum wire. But again, anybody has not had this or gotten a chance to order one, this is a phenomenal welder. I like the soft buttons on here to run through. It'll talk to you, let you know if you've got everything hooked up right, which anybody that's doing any kind of MIG welding should know. But just an awesome, awesome welder. You got the aluminum dial knurled roller, which is kind of nice. I mean, just absolute dynamite welder. So you've got the MIG, you got the spool gun, you got the high frequency TIG, you've got the lift TIG, the cut, the clean. That's your TIG cleaning brush, and the MMA. That's your stick. But really nice welder. Haven't got a chance to do a whole lot with it yet. I have done some with the MIG welding and some stick welding. Got to tell you, this thing stick welded phenomenal. Hope I didn't shut that off. I got the button on my little tripod here. The inside, you got your plasma cutter built into it. Haven't had that hooked up yet. I do have the MIG200, which I've used a ton. Done so much welding with that, it's not funny. Then you got the Cut 55 Pro, and then the MIG205. All nice machines.